So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Missed by a fraction. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Okay, interesting. Neymar. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Big chance! He scored! First blood drawn. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicely intercepted.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Pirlo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ronaldinho. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Thuram. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Roberto Carlos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is out of play. Davids. And that's another good win of the ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's there to belt it away. Xavi Alonso. Drogba. In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xavi Alonso. Oh, Red, nice interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they've got rid. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mbappe! And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And the shot! It's a goal! AC Milan are all square.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Xavi Alonso with a definite foul there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That has not gone well. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played into space out wide. De Gea can pick that up. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gurusinga, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso tries to clear.
L'affluenza di
Drogba.
quest'oggi è di 71.898 spettatori.
Almost an hour gone. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi, he has found the way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fiddles it through, and he welcomes it in. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Plays a delicate ball. That has been cut short. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Lascia il campo per il numero
Thuram.
5. Cambio di
Maldini
giocatori.
gets a foot in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Caught offside that time. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. It's Drogba! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
4 minuti di recupero.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too...
Great hit! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bound. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy, Pavard. He's had a remarkable ascent to the top, but then again, he has outstanding qualities. Very consistent, cool under pressure, and against the toughest of opponents, he stays strong.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Pavard, Carlos Augusto is onto it in a flash. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Sané. Now it's Mbappe. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Acerbi. Dumfries. No goals as yet. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Barella. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Floated up and over. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Van Bouten. Saliba. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Sané. He won't be happy with that one. More and more. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Chance! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Carlos Augusto. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's had a shot! Dumfries.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Belletti. And it's Beckham. That's cause for mild irritation. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Carlos Augusto. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Well, there's the clearance. Bellingham gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got space in the area. Now, who's going to be first to this? Barella. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Mkhitaryan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mkhitaryan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's carried, put it away! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan are heading into the break very... It's Mkhitaryan! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Belletti. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. For Xavi Alonso. Nicely aimed pass. Thuram. And he's running. Thuram! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Sané touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. Carlos Augusto gets good distance on it. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early.
Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ha segnato al 60° minuto.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il
Dumfries.
Messi.
That's good vision. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Dumfries is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cleared without hesitation. It'll be a throw-in. Beckham with the cross. And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Dumfries. Barella. Defending was strong and firm. Van Dalton. Now, what about a counter-attack? Carlos Acosta. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. This ended up in no man's land. Decent hit! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Gea has that under control. Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he was alert to it. Martinez, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Chance here to counter. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Martinez, Arnautovic, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Driving through the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo does well to get it back. Belletti. Davids. Martinez. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Barella. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Martinez. And the finish! No mistake!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Salah. Played back in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Beckham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to find the net. Van Bouten. Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through and all alone. Hits one. Goal, Milan! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah! Just off target. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
He's got a side of goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Great defending, strong and determined. Davids. And he's let fly! That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Beckham. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And Messi!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Beckham. Oh, here's a chance! And that should get the job done. The message is clear, none shall pass. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through! Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth corner of the game. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gomez.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Messi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He is just caressing the ball. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Always on to Guardiola! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Guardiola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Palermo are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Davids. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Palermo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Numero 3.
Can he get onto this? Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And it's Beckham. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is just off target.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 19.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from
Lascia
here?
nel campo per il numero 20. Il numero 27. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's hit the uprights. That could spell trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? And it's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini. Decent hit! It's a goal!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting...
Real chance! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Davids does well to get it back. It's a throw-in. Maldini.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Could move up a gear here. Gomez.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Into stoppage
minuti di
time,
recupero.
whistle due any moment. Great hit! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gomez. He can run onto that. It's a great ball. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
And that's that. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got away. He rises! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He'll try to keep this alive. Xabi Alonso. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Bastoni does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Davids, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Van Bouten. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw. Alonso. Oh, that's ambitious. Deftly away. Davids. Van Bouten. He's got a side of goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Maldini. Now Davids. And it's Conte. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Sané. Great defending, strong and determined.
Sané really was well marshalled there because he was denied...
Sané! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Has a look and place it forward. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neatly clipped into space. Bastoni. Van Bouten. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maldini. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Belletti. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's found a way past. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Gets a good foot in there. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Looking for the run. No foul, says the referee. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Defending was strong and firm.
80.314 spettatori.
And here's Messi. That's really well cleared. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next... And he's let fly! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Guardiola. And here's Sané. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kante. Kante proves just a little bit too strong. And now the breakaway. Darboux. He's looking to set free a runner. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Kante. Kante! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chip through. Cleared without hesitation. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Guardiola. Chance to finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per
Milan
il
are
numero 20.
making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Darboux,
Attenzione, un cambio.
leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. That looks a good ball through. And Bastoni. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
5 minutes left on the clock. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Frosinone clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ci sarà
Beckham.
un minuto di recupero.
He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be it. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Climbs up big! Isaacson. Chance to shoot now! Laid back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Bouten. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Guendouzi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Guendouzi. Romagnoli. Zaccagni. Now it's Marusic. It's Romagnoli.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Belletti. Now Davids. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hila.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zaccagni looking to add to his goal. Hila. Guendouzi. Marusic. Now it's Vecino. And Rovella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Davids. Isaacson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Provedel getting this one clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Isaacson. And it's Vecino. Vecino. Isaacson. Half an hour played now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Zaccagni, and he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hila.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Marusic is wide and looking to get onto this. Conte. For Van Bouten. Xavi Alonso. And he's picked out the... Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Dia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has not gone well. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vecino. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Isaacson could try cutting inside here. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through.
Un minuto di recupero.
Vecino. Hila. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vecino has created one goal already. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bastoni. Maldini. Xavi Alonso. Pinches it off him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vecino. Marosic. Guendouzi. Hila. Isaacson. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Deftly away. Messi. Milan still trailing by one, and looking here to Dia! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lazio, there's the hit! Goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
953 spettatori.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Davids. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Conte.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lazzari. Lazzari puts a cross in. Pass is just off target. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. Isaacson. Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Drogba. Davids. Davids.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Dia. Guendouzi. And it's Conte. Rovella. Isaacson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was...
That was lovely, that.
Natsari. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Xavi Alonso gets a foot in here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And here's Kante. Chooses to go back. Davids. Now it's Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him.
What great chance! He has done it! AC Milan are all square. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlully.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Milan surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that is a little undercooked. Marusic.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Marusic. And Rovella. Guendouzi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he was alert to it. Vecino. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Showing great feet there. Kante with a definite foul there. He's got to be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Now the finish! Goal! Milan!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. There's no flag. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Sané.
Cittadella really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That could spell trouble. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe! Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Stood up well to him there. Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Conte. Xabi Alonso. Milan looking to pass their way through. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react. Xabi Alonso. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Has a go! Davids. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, great ball! Davids. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. D'Alessio. Mbappe. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the ball's a good one here. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And he's had it nicked away. Xabi Alonso. And here's Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Mbappe. Sané. D'Alessio. No way through there. Bastoni. Looking tidy in possession here. D'Alessio. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Bastoni stands tall and stands strong. Xavi Alonso. Sarri. Cittadella needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Here's Mbappe. Conte! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's really well cleared. Davids. And it's Conte. Conte! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Mbappe. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much...
Mbappe! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, strongly challenged there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Pinches it off him.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Good running, strong and purposeful. 5 minutes to add. Can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Beckham. And he'll shoot here. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try. Oh, what has happened here? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Davids. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?